Just don't show my.
Yes! And we're on.
They can only see
Okay,
my hand.
Kaylee, just sit and enjoy the thing.
Okay.
So I'm playing the amazing digital dating sim because I'm so cool.
She's a really big fan. I like the music.
Find shite right here, better. Hold up. It's a little too loud for me.
I might just cover myself.
Just a little ambiance. And let's see, preferences, first of all. Text speed. We can do that. Music volume. It's good like that. Voice volume. Order forward time. No, wait. I'm gonna do that a little
I
slower.
wonder how's it gonna be. If it's really good, I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
Alright.
I'm so excited.
Ooh, okay. Start. Oh, Kaylee, you're on the thing.
Oh shoot.
It's fine. I'll just. Disclaimer: this game is fan made and is in no way officially affiliated or endorsed by Glitch Productions or Gooseworks. All events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on Glitch Productions' team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions. Okay,
If you're something, I'd probably just like cover me.
Okay. Great. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator, a slice of lifestyle school setting where anything and everything is possible. Yes, I'm going to voice this because I can.
Why do you look like that?
I don't know. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. When he becomes dateable, you know.
Oh.
My bad.
He better not be with Kinger.
I don't really care. I like Kane and Kinger too. So.
Oh.
Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher. Okay. Become a straight A student or a rule breaking delinquent.
Wait,
I'm definitely not a straight A student right now, but I'm also not a rule breaking delinquent. I can't speak. Oh my days. All this while possibly finding love along the way. Oh yeah, I know I will. Okay, I'm kidding. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? I don't know. What will it?
You're not a boy.
I don't care. I'm gonna pick this uniform. It looks so cutesy. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you?
Lynn. Lynn.
Enter. Lynn, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yeah. Yup. That's my name. Alrighty then, Lynn. Hold up. Avery Wit 17. Can I add you on Roblox?
Ooh.
Let's see.
That's a really good question.
Hold up. I want a piece of paper.
By the way, I'm her sister, by the way.
Yes, Kayla. I'm gonna find a piece of paper so I can put my Roblox on it.
I can go get you a piece of paper.
Okay, thank you. Actually, can you get my sketchbook? Yes. Alright, thanks, bro. Alright, yes, you can add me on Roblox. Just give me a second. I got a pencil ready. Just tell me when you're done. You need a pencil? No, I already have my pencil. That's fine.
She has a lot of Yuri in this one.
I have a lot of Yuri in this one.
Yeah, and her child always like rushes in, but she's like, no more Yuri for you.
No more Yuri. Alright. Actually, I kind of... Give me a second. Oh, Turtle Forever. I just add you instead. Because I don't know if the live will stay on if I, like, leave YouTube or anything. Yeah, I'll just, like... I'm on 10%. I charge your be right back.
Already, bro?
Yes!
That's
I'm on 10%
crazy.
already.
That's kind of crazy.
I know, right?
By the way, guys, you better subscribe to my sister. I must sneak in your dreams tonight. Show your face. I was not showing my face.
I keep grieving.
You guys better subscribe to her, like, or comment because.
Sure, Kaylee. You guys don't have to, but it would be nice if you can.
Yeah. Or else I would comment your dreams.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, by the way,
I got a little Gango plushie.
hi.
So and she has a little Jax plushie. I hate this dude.
Hey.
Just kidding. I know he's a complex character. I
I
know
hate
all
that
these
girl.
people are complex characters. Do not come for me for hating a character. I can hate a character.
I'm very excited for
Anyway.
the next one because the movie. We're gonna watch the originals.
All right, so turtle.
What the?
Forever 11. Okay, I'll friend you later. Because I'm not leaving YouTube right now. Okay? It's staying safe in here.
Make sure you have a piece of paper for you to write it and don't forget.
Alright. Back to the game.
Alrighty then, Len.
Alrighty then, Len. Then let's head inside.
Oh, I'm just really tired.
Hi, my name is Len. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy.
You should do like your normal.
My parents moved to the countryside after a big tragic event that changed the course of our lives. Ooh. Oh, it is? No, it's not. You're lying to me. Let's see. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got in oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Holy voice crack. My parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school.
Why do you sound like that one boy that says,
I glanced at my class schedule. There should be English 101 class with Mr. Kinger. So where is the teacher? Mr. Kinger?
Len, you kind of sound like that one boy from The Simpsons.
I'm
I'm in danger.
in danger.
I'm in danger.
As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess.
Kinger!
It takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name's Kinger.
Wait, he look fresh.
Wait. Hello, my name's Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake out of more of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. 'Cause yes. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... Oh, what's your name again?
Len.
Hold up. I'm Len, don't... Hold up. Hey, everyone, I'm Len. I look for... Hold up, let me do my little voice. It's, like, funnier that way. Hey, everyone, I'm Len. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can all be friends. I'm Len. Don't mess with me, and we'll be good. I'm Len, and I'm always down for a good time. Should I be like a baddie? Or should I be like a nerd? Or like should I be like normal? I think I'll be a baddie.
No. How is Gago gonna like you? How is Gago gonna like you?
Don't worry about it. Radio, go on and take any open seat, Len. Most of our students don't bite much.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Why would you say that?
'Cause I said that. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this.
Yeah.
I take a moment to think of who to sit by. I'm sitting next to the Okay, hold up. I take a seat next to the girl in colorful hat and sailor uniform. I sit next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and a ribbon body. I sit next to the I sit next to the mismatched figure with a bored look on their face. I sit down next to the cherry-looking ragdoll in front of the class.
Okay.
I sit down next to the mischievous-looking purple rabbit. I sit down in the teacher's chair. I'm gonna sit down next to Gangle. She's so cute! I sit down next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and ribbon body. But even as I sit down and look at my new desk neighbor, she doesn't seem to have noticed me. No! Please notice me, senpai. Please notice me, senpai. Instead, she's drawing something in her sketchbook. I'm not used to being ignored like this, so I lean over to see what she's drawing. I'm not used to being ignored like this. I'm gonna stop.
It looks like you did the what?
I had a Q&A sticker. No, thank you, YouTube. Or others will have to. Oh, that was way off key. I don't care about. Okay. Anyway.
It looks like me when I do it.
Once she notices me, she flinches away, blushing furiously. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there.
Oh my god.
You're the new student, right, Len? I'm Gangle.
Oh my god.
She seems really timid. I'm not sure there's anything I could do that would make her feel at ease.
She's like you.
Nice to meet you, Gangle. What are you working on? Oh, these?
She likes you.
Do not talk while I'm talking.
Sorry.
Pat. Or,
Don't
pretend
pat
this is
me.
her. Pretend this isn't her. Pat. Because I can't show your face on the camera, remember? Gangle seems surprised by the question, but doesn't shy away from responding. Well, sometimes I like to sketch. They're not really good or anything. That's cool. So you're an art student? I need a boop. Oh, I did it. 3D, yeah, it's fine.
You're sketch too.
Bro, I went from 10 viewers to 1 viewer. This is crazy. Who's the 1 viewer? Loki? That's cool, sir. An art student? Gangle offers me a sheepish smile. That's right. I guess you could call me an artist. She pauses a moment, seeming to revel in that statement before timidly correcting herself. I'm mostly just sketching stuff, nothing crazy. Right as I catch a glimpse of her happy demeanor, she retreats back into her own shyness. Anyway. I'm about to open my mouth to ask about her skittishness when the abstract figure near me speaks up.
Okay.
Gangle's just being modest. She's actually a really good artist, and the star of our school's art club. Gangle blushes again, giving another one of the shy smiles that seems to be her trademark. The blush and the smile are kind of cute on her. Yes, they are! Yes, they are! Yes, they are! I hate you. Yes, they are! Oh, thanks! I think your art is really good too, Zubal.
Oh, heck no, it's not.
So that's what their name is. Gangle seemed pretty confident talking to Zubal. They must have a history. I'm gonna flip my face around. Do not pop into the camera. You're not old enough.
I could cover my face. I don't care.
Just saying, no?
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, good.
So you're both artists? Oh, hello. Kendra Perez. Yes, hello. Zubal shrugs. I do a little bit when I have time. I don't do it as often as Gangle, though. 'Cause yes. Huh, can I see your art? Gangle? I asked Gangle to see her art first. Oh, well, maybe, said hi. Hell yeah. How are you? I'm good. How about you? She rifles through the papers, taking a few moments to look for one she deems good enough to show. She timidly hands me the sketch. An anime-style sketch, complete with big eyes, small mouth, and a big head. Oh, that is so nice. I'm so glad you're good. Let's see. Upon further inspection, it kind of looks familiar. Gangle interrupts my thoughts. It's kind of a rough It's kind of a rough sketch. Please don't look too close. She says the latter phrase under her breath. I'm not sure if she intends for me to hear her or not. This is impressive because I want her to feel good. Anyway. Gangle smiles and blushes timidly, taking back her sketch and giggling. I'm gonna sound like Donald Duck one day, I swear. Thank you, that's really nice of you to say. Do you have a pet? Yes, I have a cat, except he's not here right now because he ran away! Anyway, there's a lingering warmth in her tone and smile as she goes back to sketching.
she gonna draw?
I feel like I'm getting along well with Gangle despite her shyness.
Aww.
I try to pay attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, but I can't help but steal an occasional glance at Gangle's. Right, because, yes. When class is getting ready to end, I feel one of her ribbons gently
Oh my god, bro.
You did not hear how loud that was in real life. Oh my days.
That was really loud. She remember your timber is in my ears.
Two chihuahuas? Aww.
Wait, she has 2 chihuahuas?
Yes, she has 2 chihuahuas, or he has 2 chihuahuas, or they have 2 chihuahuas, or I
Oh, I
don't know
thought you were
who
talking
has
about
2
the name.
chihuahuas. No. I'm talking about the live comments.
Aw, 2 chihuahuas. I like chihuahuas. They're cute. Remember that we call Chewy Chihuahua?
Okay. We're not gonna involve real life of our. Oh my gosh. We're not. There's some loud leaf blower outside.
I'm gonna go close the door.
Oh, okay. Thank you, bruh.
Because
like,
out there.
Like, we're not gonna involve elements from our actual day-to-day lives, because that's stuff I include on my alt, which I'm not gonna share.
I get it.
Okay, I already read that. Me and Zubul usually sit outside in the courtyard during lunch. You should join us.
Yes.
I can't deny the offer is very tempting. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room.
The hell?
Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today.
Nice.
The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Hanger! Class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slammed shut. I don't like that sound. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects.
Oh, I don't like that. What is that?
It's that one scene from episode 3, Kaylee.
Oh!
It's a reference. Len, wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm suffuses. I don't freaking know how to say that. Manic oh my. His voice as he points his cane at me. I get it. Cane. Kill me.
Oh.
Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. He has no chin, bruh. Is there a reason you're here, Kane?
Yes.
Zubul speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school.
Annoying insect.
Kane perks up. That's right! The reason I'm here is to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience, one filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed. Is that how you say? Oh yeah, breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. I just heard a cat and a window break in this damn game. However, I got no viewers. It's fine. However, the numbers are in, students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. Aww. However, my sweet tooth students, you've been... Whatever. Principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp tooth bubble next to him pipes up. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Kane shoots that bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. You see my little Tomer emeralds? What's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters. Ask.com has officially shuttered its search engine. I'm not going to read that. Google, shut the hell up. A competent... I turned British. For no reason. A competent principal? Adequate funding? Gaily. Get your jacks out the thing. Thank you. Adequate funding? Kane shakes his head. Wrong and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a cultural festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your principal, we have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy, but we gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Cats, what does that mean? I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You will have 5 days, break a leg or two. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragtha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zubul and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing anyone else. ... Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Funny. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like this idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with, then hold up. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. Yes, because my ribbon rags! Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Yep, because I know she'd be drawing Ragatha in her free time.
Clock it.
Hold up. Where is my thing? Because I know I've been posting this already on my thing, but on the live stream, you guys get
to chaos. Azubo and Gangle.
Wait, Kaylee, we're taking a little break from the thing. Because, see, you already know my series called Tadc, right? There's like no one on the live.
Yeah, show me.
So you know how we ended over here? There's more that I haven't yet given. But this is like near the end, which I'm actually not done with on paper. But, you know, I might aim to finish it today. So. Yeah.
Like any, because everybody they should add her.
No, because like this be happening in their free time, you know? Trust. It's taking way too long.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Back in business. Oh crap.
It's okay, just don't really that.
I'll just
when
leave.
is Meiji gonna come?
I don't know. When he feels like it.
The class erupts to chaos.
El sin vergüenza.
Azubo and Gang.
Alright. No, I'll read it.
Oh.
I need a burp.
Treat Yoshi. Aww.
The class erupts into chaos as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragtha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest. Oh my gosh. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned, and he's just waiting out the lunch bell. Real stuff, though. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and flies out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch.
I wonder how does it look like? Ooh!
After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me, there was a... I'm not responding to this message right now. Around me, there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Didn't Zuma and Gangle say they ate lunch in the courtyard? I guess I should just take my lunch back to the classroom. I sat alone. There's nobody I felt particularly close to. I'm gonna sit with Zubul and Gangle. I pick up a garden salad from the cafeteria and stride out to the courtyard. Though there are half a dozen tables out here, they are mostly empty and it's easy to find Gangle and Zubul.
It's so pretty.
Gangle gives me a big wave with one of her ribbon arms, her comedy mask showing an expression of cautious excitement. I got phlegm in my throat. Zubul lifts up their claw in a friendly wave as well. Hey guys, thanks for the invite. No problem. Did they coordinate that? Either way, either that or they've just been friends for a long time. Probably that. Friends. Yes, definitely. So Len, how are you liking our school so far? Well, it's pretty different from my old school. I start Zubul and Gangle waiting on my next words. But I think I'm starting to like it here. Gangle smiles, pushing the tips of her ribbon hands together with a gentle blush. We do, baby. I like it here too. I'm really excited for the culture festival. We pass the time in relative silence as we eat our lunches. Zubul is the first to break the silence, pointing at my meal. Are you a vegan or something? I am. Oh, this? I adjusted to my salad. Not really, I just grabbed something that looked good before heading out to meet you guys. Yeah, true. That's what I do. I'm actually not a vegan.
I wish I had a mask right now so I can not show my face. Is there any mask? I do have my blanket though.
Just have your blanket. I'm not going to show your face, Kaylee.
Okay. If you accidentally showed it, just put an emoji or something.
I'll, take the whole video down.
Oh, heck no, I restart it.
I think it looks good. Zubul shrugs. I like to bring food I cook myself. I can't stand what Kane stocks the cafeteria with.
Ooh.
Gangle has a gentle smile on her face as she pokes a bit of shrimp tempura with a chopstick. How she manages to use chopsticks when both of her hands are the tips of red ribbons is honestly very impressive. Yes, bro. I wonder what else those hands do.
I want tempura right now. It sounds so good.
I don't think it's all bad. There's a lot of traditional Japanese foods in the cafeteria. I never got to eat sushi when I was in high school before. They go back and forth like this for a bit while I stab at the remnants of my salad. That's my salad. A hush falls over our table for a moment, then. So, Zubul, are you going to help me get art done for the culture festival after lunch? Zubul looks at Gangle pointedly. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about the culture festival. It's just another one of Kane's stupid plans to make us all come together and make him feel good about himself. I mean, come on, Gangle. He's having Pomni look up what a culture festival is. He doesn't care about the culture festival at all. It's just something to make us all busy. I don't see why I should put any more effort than Kane is, you know? There's a faint tinkle, like something delicate fracturing, and Gangle's smile falters. You made it, sad!
Oh my god.
Gangle's lip starts quivering, tears welling up at the sight of her. Oh, mask. Zubul!
It's okay.
Gangle, I didn't mean... But their apology is too late. Gangle's comedy mask is broken. No, I want to give in front of us in two pieces. Gangle's suddenly like, oh!
Maybe if you Gangle, it could be out.
That's I just... They gave me a meaningful look. Bro. Yeah, Zubul, look at what you did. Come on, Len. You understood what I meant, right?
No. I'm sorry, Gangle. I promise it will.
Gangle, Zubul's just annoyed at being pulled around by Kane all the time. They didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, Gangle. I'm gonna validate Gangle. Thanks, Len. Oh. Gangle sniffles, sliding one of her ribbon hands over mine on the... Oh, Zubul! Oh.
Get away, Zubul.
Zubul glares at me. I'm way too loud.
I don't... Guys, is she loud in the live?
Imagine! I love breaking up friendship. Just kidding, I don't. I'm sorry. But also... you know... Sorry, I'm a Zubul hater. And I know they're a very complex character. I know, like, every single character in this show. And literally... I love your writing. I love your character arc, and I relate to you so much on a really deep level.
But we're sorry, but we
I
don't
just
like you.
don't like you for some reason. Like, I like you and all. Like, you're a really good character. I just don't like you.
Imagine this was pepper spray.
Zubul,
What would you
no,
do?
Kaylee, put that back. What even is that?
I don't know, but what would you do if it was?
It's a cleaner, Kaylee. Don't. Zubul glares at me. Come on, Len. Don't make me out to be the bad guy here. If you'd been
You are
through
a
one
bad
of
guy.
Kane's bull crap, you'd be sick of all these sorts of things too. I'm not cussing because my mom's at home. Zubul, it's clear that this culture festival means a lot to Gangle. You can't just put your anger at Principal Kane aside for this.
Oh.
I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated with
Oh.
Kane and the. They sigh, standing up and giving Gangle an apologetic look. I'm sorry, Gangle. I'm gonna go now.
No more sorries. It's too late to say sorry.
I almost stopped Zubul and tried to get them to reconcile, but Gangle's still crying, and right now she has to take priority.
It's too late to say
Len,
sorry.
did you really mean what you said about helping me with the art at the festival? Yes! Of course I do, Gangle.
Yay!
Gangle picks up the remnants of her comedy mask, trying to put on a brave face as she stands up from her half-eaten lunch. Oh, that's really nice of you. I didn't feel like doing all my work alone. Gangle sniffles.
Aww.
And I don't think Zubul wants to hang out with me right now.
Yes.
She sinks deeper into her own sadness, sagging physically with the emotional weight she feels. I support her as we make our way. I've read that as make out, but that too.
Oh.
To the art studio, draping one of her arms over my shoulders, I support her.
Her arms over your shoulder, Lynn.
Hashtag love her.
Hashtag hate him.
He's alright. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Once we step inside, Gangle starts to regain her composure, wiping her face and taking a seat at a table.
There is a picture of Gangle right there.
She gets to work immediately, picking up a pencil and drawing an anime character with a big smile in a cheerleading uniform. The more engrossed she gets in her art, the more she manages to smile, her pain fading away as she adds more and more details to her drawing. Gangle, you're really good at this.
Yes.
She jumps as I finish talking to her. I think she was so engrossed in her drawing, she lost track of her surroundings. Len! You really think so? She gives me a hopeful smile. Of course I do. She starts leaning towards me as she continues to draw. After an hour or so, she's fully taken up my space and hers as she draws details, working at the paper from every possible angle. Almost. She begins to shade in some areas of the drawing and go back over some of her lines to thicken them as she finishes up. Done! She picks up her drawing, holding it in front of me with a cautious smile.
It's Pommy. It's Pommy.
I don't freaking know, man.
You sound like an alien.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm getting ready.
She's such a cutie. She's such a cutie.
Just
And then there's this dude.
look. It's like approve. Approve.
I'm Jessica the coolest. Peace,
I
yeah.
don't know. Pommy wants you.
Pommy wants you to get pumped. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm live streaming right now. I can't really take a picture. It's an anime style girl that strongly resembles Pommy in a cheerleading uniform holding up a pair of pom-poms. Pom-pom. I remember reading a Wattpad story where her name was like freaking Tampon or something. Around the drawing are the words, Pommy wants you to get pumped. What do you think? That's really good, Gangle! Gangle smiles at me. Thanks, Len. You promise you're not just saying that? I'm serious. Gangle blushes. Like, looking away from here, she continues. I'm really excited to work with you to make the Culture Festival a success. Just as I finish cheering up Gangle, the bell to dismiss class rings. Oh no, I kept you here and you missed all your afternoon classes. It's okay, Gangle. I wanted to be here.
Oh.
Well, we should probably grab our things.
I guess you guys are both in trouble.
I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day.
So cool.
My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar masked girl walks up to me. Hell yeah, because that's what I want! Hey, Lon, want to walk back with me? I can show you some art I've done, and you can tell me what you think of it.
Yes.
She gives me a hopeful look.
Yes.
Sure thing, Gangle, I'd like that.
Yes.
Gangle almost melts into shy giggles as she takes my hand and leads me out.
Yes.
Aww.
She took your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
As we get to walking, Gangle and I start talking about her art again, as I'm as full as compliments as ever. Seriously, Gangle, you should show more people your art. I bet you can even successfully publish a manga-inspired webcomic or something like that. Oh, did I say something wrong? Her face falls instantly. Sorry, what you said just reminded me of something. Something about my past I don't like to remember.
Oh.
She looked away from me. Oh!
By the way, she has
I didn't mean
kid
to
named
hurt
for
her feelings. I decided to leave the topic alone for now.
Yes, little girl.
Desperate to change the topic as we leave school for the day, I decided to ask her a question. So, Gangle, do you drive yourself to school or take the bus? Huh? She tilts her mask as she stares at me, confused. You know, how do you get from here to your house? Len, she trails off. Do you not know? Not know what? Gangle presses her ribbon hands together, seeming to give her next words a great deal of thought. Len, we live on campus. What? Must have misheard her. Also, who's we? I'm not French. I'm certain I was dropped off by my parents today. Even if I can't remember what car I was dropped off in. Or what my parents look like. Or what my house looks like. Yeah, Kane made us some housing on campus after Kingery started cluttering our homeroom with his pillow fort. Before we complained, we all just had to sleep at our desks. Oh, that's cool for you guys, but who's we? I'm not French. Gingle paused before gesturing to the school herself and even me. Zubul, Pomni, Jaxme, Ragatha, and now I guess you do too. I start to breathe in and out rapidly, sweat rolling down my face as the weight of her words strike me. No, wait, my parents dropped me off this morning. But I'm sure it was dropped off. Probably. Gangle gives me a concerned look. Len, you're scaring me. I can hear the threat of panic and despair in her voice. Bro, am I an NPC? I take a deep breath. I have to be strong for Gangle. Okay. Can you lead me to my dorm? Gangle still looks a little concerned, but the threat of all-encompassing despair has left her voice, and she's able to give me a gentle smile as she offers one of her ribbon hands for me to take. 'Cause that's what I want! Sure thing. As we walk, I start asking her about the dorms. What kind of things I can expect? Oh my gosh. Does each dorm have a bathroom? Is a bed already set up for me? How much privacy do we have in our dorms? Well, I don't really know about your dorm because each of ours are customized to ourselves. Customized? But everyone at least has a bed and a desk. She's trying to make the best of this strange situation, but I keep my more skeptical comments to myself. Well, that's nice. Gangle leads me to a nearby building. We start walking past all the rooms. Okay, this is Kaufmo's, this is Pomni's, this is Jubel's, this is Gangle's definitely. This is like Jubel and Kinger too. Yeah, that's right, it does. I believe. And then that's mine.
You're in the bottom of Google.
Even the doors seem customized. Pomni's door is half red and half blue like her outfit in class. Ragatha's door looks like the door to a ranch-style house, almost as if out of place in the plain dorm hallway as Pomni's room. Jax's door is crisscrossed with black and yellow striped tape. Oh, that's Jax's.
Oh yeah, because he has yellow teeth.
I'm kind of stupid, bro.
I thought that was Cosmos because this is kind of.
We finally come to my room. A plain oak door embossed on a brass nameplate is my name. I guess this is your room. She gives me a shy smile.
Yes.
As I push the door open, I can see Gangle shifting in the periphery of my vision, trying to peek inside to see what my room says about me. She's probably just as disappointed as I am as we peer into my room. The walls are plain. A boring gray mattress sits on a wooden bed frame with a folded duvet on top and emblazoned, I don't freaking know, with a school emblem as well as a pair of white pillows. Oh, hi, little peep, little peep. Hello, how are you, bro?
Who's that?
Wednesday. I need to get 100 likes on TikTok before I post more here. Because I know, like, the likes are really hard to get on YouTube. On TikTok, though, I get it really easily. So,
you know. Like her?
Hmm?
Do you like her?
Like who? No, it's my son.
Oh, your son.
That's my son.
I don't really recognize anyone from you. I only know Kai.
This used PC that looks like it's from the 80s is sitting on a desk in the far corner of the room. There's also a stack of paper and an assortment of office-style pens and pencils. Oh, it's nice. She's trying to inject as much false enthusiasm as she can muster, but neither Gangle or I are particularly impressed with this room. Right, because, like... Sorry if it's not as impressive as everyone else's room. I blurt out. No, it's fine. I think it's cool that it's plain like this. It gives you a lot of room to customize it yourself. We both look at each other. Every once in a while, one of us tries to start a conversation, but neither of us can keep one alive for long. Well, I leave you to... Oh my gosh, I hate my stutter. Well, I'll leave you to your new room. Yeah. Part of me wants her to stay so I don't have to confront my bland and depressing room alone, but I also know it would just make things more awkward. Just draw, bro. Or crack. I don't know. Thanks for showing me to my room, Gangle. No problem.
No problem.
I'll see you tomorrow in class. She's asking me if I'm going to bother showing up tomorrow. The thought of trying to run or just hiding in my room is appealing, but I couldn't abandon Gangle like that. Exactly, because that's what I'm on. Yeah, I promise. Gangle offers me a shy smile as she heads out of my room. By the way, Levi, there's Yuri in this game. Oh wait, no, you're not here anymore. Ah! I got like 0 viewers now. Gangle offers me a shy smile Gangle offers me a shy smile as she heads out of my room. I just stand there for a while, trying to adjust to my new home. I stand there so long, I almost don't notice as a piece of paper slips under my door. I turn around to pick it up. Ooh! It's a drawing by Gangle. Welcome to our school.
Oh my god.
The person that just came out to kid is probably so horrified. No, because like there's like one person viewing my stream right now. And they just got introduced with a freaking or whatever. I don't know. Welcome to our school, and it's so cute. It's so cute. She drew herself in her sailor uniform, smiling.
Why is her mouth looking like that?
Underneath, she has written the caption, "Welcome to our school." She's so adorable. Oh, she is adorable. I find a container of thumbtacks and push one into the wall above my bed, decorating my room with Gangle's art. Because that's what I'm on! It's a small piece of in a mostly blank room, but it's something, and I'm grateful to have Gangle. And I'm so grateful to Gangle for trying to make me feel comfortable here. Comfortable. Maybe things won't be so awful. Okay. We almost saw your face. Okay. It's good, guys. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. Doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if I was overridden by some remote console. The room to my door flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? This freaking message I just got. I'm not reading that right now. Let's see. Hello, my darling toy box characters. Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Kane, what are you trying to pull this late at night?
Wait, Gangle, I think that's a...
Her body pillow Ragatha! Oh my days!
What? I don't see.
Zooble. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep! This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. Let's give me episode 8, Kane. And mind you, this was made for like months, so that's kind of funny. I'm here because even with the Culture Festival Fair pulling in our new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that this academy needs us to.
Oh my god.
Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Kane is talking
How do
about.
you know that's Ragatha pillow?
She was trying to draw Ragatha earlier. Also, Goose confirmed she has a body pillow, and she literally has a body pillow.
I think that's you.
Drum roll. Oh, the Wacky Watch! The Wacky Watch! You see, defenders for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for the product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama! But we're adults. But we're adults. I'm actually... Now, Gango, I know there's a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? Why didn't the... And don't try removing them either.
Oh, wait,
They've been affixed to your wrists with a very special adhesive.
I just noticed that you and Jeff are not out yet.
Alright.
The heck? I want to see your character.
And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. I can hear Gangle begin to whine and panic as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wrist stays fixed. Her glove stretching like a rubber band as she pulls out the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the... Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see my turtle doves. In order to secure the funding, we have to make it to day 5 and the culture fair. I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I secured the deers where... I can't speak. I need water. I'm gonna get water.
I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while.
I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
Yay.
If I don't read comments,
I'm gonna play in the seat.
No, Kaylee, don't play.
Oh, the chargers suck. Ugh. I don't want to move this. I heard a meow.
You heard him yell? Is Michi back?
No, it was in the computer. It was like, meow. It was like an angry cat.
Alright, I got water now. My mouth is just...
I need some rain. Pour the rain.
Battery sufficiently charged, bet. Taking this dang charger off then. Got water?
Water. Agüita de rescate. Una pulga aventurera.
Oh, that's yummy.
Let's see if we can talk now.
Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye! He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. Oh, I don't want a Wacky Watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and look, Gingle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gingle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. Gingle sniffles. Yeah, that's the spirit, Pomni. Hold on. Yeah, that's the spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's door closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. I got a picture chat from Gingle. Looks like she may have used a filter for her profile picture.
You can text someone.
Aww.
Oh, you can text her. Is that you?
He's so cute. I hate it here.
You can text her.
Principal Kane stinks.
Who was that from?
Hello.
LOL.
I really appreciate the time you spent with me today, Len. From sitting next to me in class today to being nice about my art. I know this place isn't really fun, but I hope we can keep spending time together. You're pretty cool, Gingle. I really liked drawing posters with you today, even if my art skills need work. I really think everyone can do art if they try, and I can help you with some pointers if you want. That sounds perfect, Gingle. Your art on the picture chat app is so cool, by the way. Thanks, Len. I hope you keep choosing to spend time with the art club. As long as you don't make fun of my art too much. Yeah! Sleep well, Gingle. We got a lot of work, a lot of art to work on tomorrow. You too. Looking forward to it. Smiley face. No, it's not on your face.
Okay, never mind.
Right. You know?
I'm just getting very loud outside for Mitchie to come.
I almost saw your face. I'm so scared. Let's see.
Matches.
I eventually get to sleep, but I can't stop thinking of Gangle and how cute her smile is. Okay, close the door. I want to be the... I want to be the best friend I can be to her. But I'll leave those thoughts for another day as sleep overtakes me.
Did I miss anything?
Day 1. Complete! Woo! Okay. Well, that took a while. Day 2! I yawn as I awaken my room. The clock on my wacky...
You have it on your wall. You have it on your wall.
The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the silver of the sunlight peeking from under my door. I slide my school-issued pajamas off and look in the closet.
Oh.
A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there, with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. I take a closer look. Looks like Kane left me a note. Hi, Len. This is Principal Kane. As part of your stay at our lovely academy, you have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. Price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. You're doing a splendid job of keeping Gangle's comedy mask intact. You precious little scamp. Oh my gosh. As long as you stay the course and keep your confidence up, I assure you two can produce some truly fine art to build the hype for the culture fair. Best of luck.
Your hands. Why are your hands gray?
Cause I'm YN, bro.
Oh.
As I pull my uniform over my wacky watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Gangle. I'm about to head to school. Want to join me? I'm waiting outside Gangle's door for a few minutes as she keeps getting ready. Oh no, oh dear, oh no! Is she okay in there? Gangle, is everything alright? Right, because are you gooning? I'm fine, don't come in, she's gooning. She says that, but I check my wacky watch. If we don't leave soon, she's gonna be late. I don't know what the consequences for that are, but seeing how omnipotent Principal Kane is and how impatient he can be, I don't want to risk his wrath. Like the oblivious lead in some kind of dating game, I push the door open. The sight that greets me is a surprise to say the least. It's just... Gangla stripped her skirt spread about her knees. She is desperately holding down the part of the skirt between her legs as the breeze from the door begins to lift it. Gangle! Len, get out, you pervert! What is this game, bro? Len, get out, you pervert! I'm sorry. The words barely leave my mouth before Gangle starts pelting with various art objects lying about her. A pencil, a protractor, and several crumpled up drawings make impact with my head as I close my eyes and stumble out. Bro, was she gooning or something? Like,
what is booty, bro?
It's like... like...
You sound like a witch.
You'll learn.
Peter, Peter,
It's acting like an idiot. She was acting like an idiot, and she was embarrassed about it. I gotta keep it that secret. I wait patiently for her to emerge from her room and tell me off, or for Zubo to snap my neck from behind for curving on their best friend. A few minutes later, Gangle has collected herself and is ready to leave.
Finally, bro.
Gangle, I'm so sorry. Gangle huffs, turning away from me. Len, I didn't take you for the kind of person who won't respect the girl's privacy. I genuflect before her. I'm really, really sorry, Gangle. She turns slightly towards me, opening an eye to check if I'm sincere. It's a little tsundere. My apology and the position I have taken are evidently enough to earn for her forgiveness. Okay, we can still walk to school together. She offers her hand, or what part of her ribbon arm serves as her hand. But no trying to get a sneak peek up my skirt, you perv. I'm not apologizing again. Gangle, I'm so sorry. That sort of thing never happens to me. I really didn't mean to see anything I wasn't supposed to.
What literally
Being
just
not
happened?
sagely. Sage? If only Spade the
Does she
real
not have
Juster was
shorts
here.
on?
Or Spade's viewer.
She doesn't
You have a lot of usernames, bro. Ah! Good, let's go. The walk to homeroom is brisk. There's a chill in the morning air, and we have to speed walk just to make it in before the first bell. We talk about the art for the festival, and somehow we start talking about our favorite anime shows. Kaylee, don't move my chair. I really like Xenon Evangelists of the Exodus. Does one of my friends know about that? I'm gonna, bring it up to them later. Oh, me too! My earlier foibles... I've forgotten as we step into the school engrossed in our conversation. It really turned a lot of tropes of mech anime on their heads and inspired works. I know Horikoshi Aki wasn't very happy with the reception of the finale, but I think it's a masterpiece. Yeah, I like that scene where the Red Ranger just wastes all of those artificial angel evangels and then takes the mega sphere to the face. That's such a brutal moment. Gangle gives me a disappointed look. Yeah, I guess that was cool too. Are you just gonna be on your iPad now?
What's your YouTube? What do you
Kaylee, I'm not sharing my YouTube. I take my seat next to her as we step into class. I guess she was looking for more than just a surface reading. But I like your reading too. Maybe we can watch it again together? And you can point out all the scenes you like and what they mean? Her smile returns. That could be fun. But before you watch anime with me, you need to be initialized. Initialized? We need to train your eyes so you can see the deeper meanings behind the text. So, like my eye for detail? Exactly! Okay, how will I do that? I'm gonna send you some anime recommendations. I grin, she's pretty funny under that shy demeanor. Please, let me know some recommendations. Gangle giggles as she giggle. Giggle in trouble. I'm not funny. As she tries to hide her excitement. I have a master list on my wacky watch I can send to you. I nod, excited to start on Gangle's list. She excitedly begins to tap on her wacky watch, already sending me titles. None of these are weird, enemy, right? She puffs her cheeks at me. Says the one who tried to look at my skirt this morning. Gangle, I said that was an accident. We laugh as Zubul sits down behind us. That freaking bird that I hate, 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 that freaking bird that I hate. Zubul doesn't have anything to say to us. They seem visibly uncomfortable as Gangle and I keep talking. I can't help but feel guilty for my part in their argument. I'm so sorry to all you tragedy shippers. I'm just not about that life, and this is my stream, so. I need chopsticks. Give me a second. Alright. For her part, Gangle also casts a concerned look, Zubul's way once in a while. I should at least talk to Gangle later about what happened. Maybe I'll get on both their good sides if I can help them get past the disagreement in the courtyard yesterday. Instead of going for lunch, I decided to look for Zubul. Finding them took practically no time at all. They're sitting alone in the courtyard. Gangle's also in the court, sitting at a different table. I sit down at Zubul's table first. Hey, Zubul. Zubul doesn't answer me as they pick at their plate. I knew you and Gangle got into it yesterday. Instead of responding, Zubul just begins to pick more aggressively at their food, skewering a shrimp like they were executing a criminal. I will exile. And I know I played a role in escalating things. You think? They snap at me, but at least we're talking now. Yeah, I know, I'm a jerk for making things worse. I just saw Gangle getting her feelings hurt, and I said the first thing that came to mind. Gangle and I go back way further than you've ever been here. That's not hard since I've only been here 1.5 days, but I keep that to myself. You had no right acting like you were protecting her from me when I was just venting about Kane, making me out to be the bad guy. Our conversation is so loud it has attracted Gangle's attention. Zubul, leave Len alone. Len came to me because they regret what they said yesterday. Gangle, come on, we've known each other for a long time. You can't really let this clown break our friendship. Was that a jab at me? Zubul? But again, I can't deny that Zubul is right. It wouldn't be completely right for Gangle to just abandon their friendship because I started something. Why are you two fighting again? It's my fault, isn't it? I ruined everything. Gangle's comedy mask breaks down the middle, tears flowing freely from the comedy mask underneath. Gangle, I'm sorry I wasn't being fair to Zubul yesterday. What? Yeah, I was being kind of a... I trail off, searching for the words. Jack. I'm not saying the word. Jack, but... I nod. Yeah, a jack butt. Hi, Marco! Hello! Are you gonna stay for the stream? Because I'm streaming, like, there's literally no one else on here, so... Anyway. I saw you upset and I just reacted immediately instead of thinking about what Zubul was really trying to say. Gangle turns to Zubul. Is that really true? Do you not really hate the culture fair, Zubul? She manages to stifle her tears just long enough to ask them. No, I hate the culture festival. Gangle's frown begins to widen as tears prick at the edges of her mask again. But I know it means a lot to you, and if caring about it and doing our best to make art for it is what you want, and as your friend, I promise I'll do my best to help. Oh, Zubul! Gangle says Zubul's name, but she throws her arms around Zubul, around me, and at the same time holding both of us close. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway. Zubul glowers at me a bit. Still not fully over the fact I picked a fight between them, but it's quite enough that Gangle doesn't notice. Gangle turns to face Zubul. Zubul, you're my best friend. Not for long! Just kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kind of just... Sorry. Gangle turns to face me. Len, I've only known you a little while, but I really appreciate you spending time with me. The culture fair means so much to me. Gangle wipes at her tears. I asked Kane to propose it to the student body for me, but I actually came up with it. I really want to share this with both of you. Zubul looks shocked at the revelation, then immediately guilty. Oh my gosh, Gangle, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have said anything about it if I knew it was your idea. I only hated it because I thought Kane came up with it. It's okay, Zubul, I forgive you. I stand with Zubul and Gangle for a long time in Gangle's delicate embrace. You didn't hear that. Finally, Gangle finds her composure. So, can we go to the art classroom together as friends? I don't see why we can't. What about you, Len? You doing anything about this? Oh my gosh! You doing anything this afternoon? Not really. I don't think they even take roll at my afternoon classes. Good, you're coming with us. Because that's what I'm about. Are we all ready to get started? I'm ready. Me too. Gangle motions for me to sit next to her as we start on our poster ideas. I really like to draw manga and anime characters, but maybe I can help you too. She sounds super excited. My heart skips a beat at her exuberant voice and the sweet smile that warms her face. I noticed your art style can use some work, but I really think once you get the right line work on the page, everything else is less important. Let's start drawing. How about you draw somebody you know? My mouth goes dry as I try to think of somebody other than Gangle to draw. But I can't. I pick up my pencil hesitantly, every line crooked and wavy as I try desperately to avoid drawing something so bad that Gangle will think it's meant to insult her. Final result is distorted, crooked, wide in the places it should be thin, and thin in the places it should be wide. No, brother, I can draw Gangle way better than this. Hold up. See that? Right. Because that's what I'm about. I still want to see, bro. Like, show me when we get back to school. Aw. I'll, like, show you how to draw them. Like, you don't even gotta, like, draw swirls to, like, draw her, like, little ribbon thingies. Like, hold up. I'll, like, show you a way to, like, make it easier. You guys like this art? This little cool art that I never posted it? But... Kangel! We love Kangel. I got the go for it, Gangle. And then, do you like the stars? Yeah, they're cool. I'm so cool. Hold up. Because also, yeah. Anyway. I already read this. Gangle plucks it off my desk, holding it right in front of her face as she rotates left and right, completely lost as to what it's supposed to be. She finally leans over to me, speaking under her breath so Zubul can't hear us. Zubul doesn't wear a sailor uniform, Len. And I really don't think they would appreciate this drawing. I breathed a sigh of relief at the case of mistaken identity. Still, it's a testament to how unready I am to draw that my Gangle drawing looks like Zubul. Here, I'll draw something and you can watch my line work and then you can sketch it from reference. She really cooked me. Gangle smiles at the genius of her own idea. She spends a few moments scratching out some lines, but by the time she's done, she has a portrait of a beautiful, slender anime girl with long hair wearing a frilly dress. Because yes, you don't have to do the dress or any other details. Just try the face. I tried to draw the face at first, but I ended up giving the figure the square jawline of a grizzled combat veteran. I'm crying. I crumple up the paper and start again. The next chin I draw is way too sharp. She looks like something out of a child's nightmare. Bro's got yaoi proportions. I finally get the chin and general face right, but when I go to add the hair, I realize I've drawn the face in such a way I can't mimic the hair Gingle drew for the character. I try to improvise, but Gingle just shakes her head behind me. Lan, you're wasting paper that we need for the festival. Here, just let me... Gingle stands behind me, grabbing the pencil in my hand. Her silly uniform presses into my back as I stand there frozen. Now I'm sweating for a whole different reason. You didn't hear that? Margot, you didn't hear that, right? Her ribbon hand gently guides my pencil as it glides across the paper, creating a perfect chin, neck, and hair. Fine shite, right here. Fine shite. You know? Oh yes, my fine shite. She furrows her brow as she concentrates on guiding my hand to draw the eyes. We're both so close right now that I can barely focus. Gingle? Come on, just a moment, Lan. Are you paying attention to what I'm doing with the pencil? You could say that. I'm paying attention to a lot of things right now. She finishes the drawing and I breathe out a breath of relief as she stands up from behind me. Did you learn anything from that? I think so. Gingle smiles at me. Good! Now try it again. I imagine Gingle right behind me, guiding me with her gentle strength through each line. Yes! She's a dom. She's, like, not my friend. But, hold up. Off topic, I'm the worst of chin. I'm crying. She's definitely dominant. Just how I imagined it in the beginning. The feeling of her pressed against me is so etched into my memory. I can actually recall a line mark, how deep to make a jawline, how to think of the how to think of the art in layers so I don't trap myself by drawing an impossible line. Even a gentle curve with the eyes and how to add lashes. I have managed to make a decent copy using Gingle's art as a reference. Gingle's eyes are sparkling in amazement as she looks at my art. Wow, that was much better, Len. If you can keep this level of work up, you can use any of my posters that you like as a reference and help us make progress. I smile. As long as you're willing to sit behind me and guide my pencil next time. Gingle, realizing the intimacy of the moment we shared. I sound like a kicked dog. Well, I mean, you know, she giggles nervously. You really needed to improve, and, sometimes you have to learn line work from, that is... She's a nervous mess as a blush creeps across her mask. I'm just teasing you, Gingle. I think I got the hang of it now. Though I wouldn't say no to any more lessons. Of course I wouldn't. Gingle manages to compose herself, but the blush never fully leaves her face. Crap. Well, only if you work hard and really, really earn them. Can't stop smiling and can't stop blushing even as the bell to dismiss classes rings. This was a really good way to spend my afternoon. No, imagine how Zool feels, because they're still here. As the last bell rings, we make our way to the lockers. Did you get the list I sent you of anime you should watch? I glanced down at my wacky watch. Sure enough, there's a long list of anime in the text from Gingle, neatly organized from all-time best to guilty pleasure. Hell yeah. Wow, this list is pretty long. Make sure to watch as many episodes as you can. I'll start as soon as I get back to the dorms, Gingle. Good! She says that a little louder than she probably means to. I know you'll love them. Gingle gives me a nervous smile, folding in on herself a little. If any of them is hentai, I'm kind of cooked. I hope you like these I hope I like these animes as much as Gingle does. I find Gingle at the school entrance. Ready to walk home, Len? I nod, stepping out into the cool autumn afternoon with Gangle. Thanks for waiting up for me. Where's Zubul? They said they were going to talk to Ragita about the kind of art she wants for the culture festival. She giggled nervously. Guess it's just us. Mm-hmm. I nod. Guess it is. As we walk to the dorms, Gangle seems fixated on her wacky watch, constantly pressing buttons or sketching art on it. I lean over a bit too close and accidentally bump against her. Gangle jumps as I brush her shoulder. Lan! She shrieks. Don't surprise me like that. I lean over to peer at Gangle's wacky watch. It's so cute! It's so cute! That's adorable! Oh! Instead of the default icon, she made the cutesy anime style icons for all the apps on the wacky watch. Wow, Gangle! Let's see. Colon 3. Colon cancer. My bad. I'm breathless. Yeah, I know, right? It's so adorable. I'm breathless. These icons are so cool. You really think so, Len? Yeah. How did you do that? Gingle taps the tips of her ribbons together shyly. Oh, it's just Snap. I'm sure you can make icons for your wacky watch too. None of them would look this good, though. Gingle blushes again. Surprisingly, for someone who is the most apprehensive about the wacky watches, she seems to be using it the most. I've just reached the dorm building. As I walk Gingle to her room, I search feebly for a reason to spend more time with her, but finds none. Hey, Gingle, it was really nice hanging out today. Yeah, it was. She gives me a shy smile, and I need a burp again. Look at that. If you want to, maybe you can text me what anime you're watching? Then I can try to watch the same episode in my room and we can talk about it. I nod, excited at the idea of spending all night texting Gingle. How about you spend all night in her dorm? How about that? Huh? That sounds like a lot of fun. Good. Good. We stand there awkwardly for a moment. Kiss. Well, I'm gonna get going to my room so I can start watching those anime, okay? Okay. We stand there for another few seconds just smiling at each other before I actually leave for my room. As I sit down at my desk, realization hits me like a brick to the forehead. My computer doesn't work. I walk out of my door looking for anyone who can help me. I eventually see Zubul. Hey, Zubul. Hey, Len. Did you need something? Yeah, Gingle recommended some anime for me to watch, but I realized I don't have a working computer. Is there anything where I can watch TV or something? Well, there's a working computer in the lounge. But make sure you use the headphones. Sometimes other students go in there to hang out, and they probably don't want to listen to whatever anime you're watching. I nod. Thanks, Zubul. To the lounge. It's pretty nice as far as lounges go. I spy an old PC in the corner of the room. Jackpot. I walk over to the computer and plug the headphones into the jack, going on Watch Anime Wherever URS to watch some pirated anime. Oh wait, I'm gonna write that down. I want to see if I can pirate stuff on my school Chromebook on there. Or like anywhere else. Hold on. There we go. Is that Kaito and Mako? What? Cute single girl in your area chat now. Why is that so freaking accurate? For the 9,099th 999th not what 999,999th visitor. Congratulations, you won. Click here to claim. Blue Butler. Black Butler!
Black Butler.
Sir Bastian is so hot. This is my top 10. I've watched Black Butler. Oh my gosh. I've watched Black Butler before. It's a really good anime. This is peak. First anime on Gingo's list is Blue Butler. Wait, now I get the reference. Oh, Solemn Pact, Blue Monday. Not sure if those are references. I kind of forgot the episode names, but because I watched Black Butler when I was like 8 or 9, so I know that's really young, but like that was my go-to age for watching anime. No, I don't really watch anime that much, but you know, I watch some. I read over the summary before starting the first episode. A knight from hell is forced into a pact by a rich kid who binds him into the body of a butler and makes the Hell Knight help him avenge his family. That sounds way too familiar. As I start the first episode, my ears are assailed by...
Mitchie's back.
Bring him back!
He's right here.
Hold up. Margot, you want to see my cat? He's such a cutie.
I want to see the comments if they say
He's such
that.
a cute... Right now it's... Oh, no one's on stream.
Marco is said he's cute.
Oh, no, you still are on stream. Hold on, I'm gonna get him some food.
Why not get him?
A purr pop. Hold up. What? Kaylee?
Oh yeah, give him a purr pop. Wait, I want to feed him. I want to feed him.
Wait,
please.
no, Kaylee.
I want to feed him.
I know.
Wait,
A
I
purr
wanna
pop.
feed him.
Wait, Kaylee, don't come out here.
I want to feed him.
Thank you, Margot.
He's right there. Aww.
It was a really easy way to come down.
So cute.
Look, Michi.
So cute.
Where's
Let me
he?
see what he... Oh, he's right there. Get him. Get him.
Oh,
I want to feed him. I want to feed him.
Alright.
I want to feed him. Make sure to close the door when he comes in. Go, close it. We can't be time to give you a purple.
All right, you take care of the cat. I'm gonna keep playing the game.
He's so young.
Hope you liked that intermission. Now we're back here. As I start the first episode, my ears are assailed by a Cockney accent so bad it feels like the voice actor had a vendetta against the British. I was the voice actor. I hate the British people. I hate British people. I hate how bottle of water. I hate people who say bottle of water. Those blokes. I absolutely despise the British. They should go to bloody hell. I don't know. Oh, oi, Sebastian. You're the most handsome butler who ever butlered. I simply am. Good as hell being a butler. I get so distracted by the voice acting, I almost forget to text Kingo about the anime I'm watching. I'm watching Blue Butler right now. A few other students walk into the lounge and start making spaghetti, but they pay me no mind as they watch Kingo's recommendation. Reminds me of like those people in the back of the class who like just make ramen noodles out of nowhere. She texts me back before the first episode is half over. Oh my gosh! That one is so cute! Who's your favorite member of this of the serving staff aside from Sebastian? Kaylee, no, I don't. Give one to Mom. I don't want one. Who's your favorite member of the serving staff aside from Sebastian? I think for a moment. Oh, Randolph, I guess. I think it's kind of funny how he's super strong but super clumsy. I get who that's referencing. As I watch the episode, Sebastian and his charge Chris Hampton 5 are trying to investigate a murder in a museum. Randolph runs into the room enthusiastically but accidentally collides with a dinosaur's leg bone, knocking it over on top of Chris and Sebastian, pinning them in place while Randolph apologizes for his gaffe. Can't help but laugh out loud, earning me a confused look from Ragtha and Pomni, who are in the middle of boiling pasta. Oh, those were the people! But they quickly go back to cooking. I guess Randolph is okay. I like Faye Din. I read that as Faye Din for a second. The one girl who just chases Sebastian all the time? Aww. It's funny and cute the way she chases him around. I shrug. In the middle of the next episode, Sebastian ends up catching Chris as he falls from a building. As Sebastian sprawls in the snow behind his young charge, two end up in a rather suggestive position. I decide to text Gangle about her questionable choice in anime. Is this one of those boy love anime? Stop judging it! There's some cute scenes. The mangaka is just a little weird about the relationship between Sebastian and Chris. Isn't Sebastian like 666 years old and Chris is barely a teenager? Ooh. If you're gonna judge it, skip it. Don't complain about my favorite animes. Just teasing you. Meanie. Wait, hold up, I didn't do my voice right. Meanie. Keep watching Blue Butler later into the night, texting with Gangle until I feel a gentle tap on my shoulders. It's our RA, Ragatha. She motions for me to take my headphones off enough to hear her, which I do. Hey, Len, don't you think it's getting kind of late? I look around myself to see that it's completely dark outside. Ragatha and Pomni manage to cook and eat dinner and go back to their dorms. I completely lost track of time texting Gangle and watching anime. Oh, sorry. It's no trouble, Len. You must really like the show. Ragatha appears at the scene, and of course, it's another weird sequence. This time, Sebastian and Chris end up in a sauna together, and Sebastian's towel fell off. You can't see anything, but Chris is blushing furiously, and a lot is being implied. Why is anime always like this when someone else looks into the room? Real. Len, I didn't think I'd have to tell you this, but you can't watch what's in the lounge. This isn't. I tried offensively, but it's really hard to defend the scene, especially as Chris blushes furiously, and the character on scene reacts suggestively to Sebastian's exposed manhood. I'll turn it off. I think that would be best. She watches me as I close out of the browser and turn off the computer. As I leave, she pulls out a bottle of hand sanitizer and cleans the computer station. I'm gonna need to find a new place to watch anime. Walk back to my room, head hung low. As I lay down, I get another text from Gangle. So, you still watching Blue Butler? Ragatha caught me in the middle of the sauna episode. She asked me not to use the lounge computer. She didn't exactly say that, but I have a feeling that it was implied. Oh, boo! How about you watch anime on the library computer together tomorrow? Also, Ragatha, we're using it to get references for our art for the culture festival. Sounds fun. But let's keep it to PG anime. I don't want anyone thinking I watch those sorts of shows. It's just a few bad scenes. The sauna scene isn't even that bad. When Chris gets poisoned and Sebastian has to massage the antidote lotion on his back, That's a spicy scene. She's so cute. Even when she's being a weirdo. How about no anime with massage scenes? Fine, I'll pick something to say for school tomorrow. I look forward to it. Me too. Sleep well, Gangle. You too, Len. I'm really happy I chose to spend today with Gangle. If I get to keep spending this kind of time with her, I think I'll enjoy every day I spend at this school. She's watching freaking YouTube shorts. Day 2 complete! And it's been 1 hour and a half of playing this. Great! I go up to sleep for my eyes as my wacky watch blares an alarm. What happened last night? Somebody's knocking very loudly at my door. Len! Gangle whines from the other side of the door. Wake up! Wake up? I glance at the clock on my walkie watch. It's 7:45 a.m. 15 minutes past when I'm supposed to be at homeroom. Oh my god, Gangle, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how late. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Gangle, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how late I slept. It's quite a few moments before Gangle responds. It's okay, she says, though she doesn't sound happy. Just get ready already. I don't like how everyone's looking at me when I'm late. I struggled through my unlit room, stumbling into my closet door and groping around till I found a uniform to yank off the hanger. Are you okay, Len? Just a minute. I flop around my room like a fish out of water, but after banging against my bed frame and the desk, I managed to pull my uniform on. Make my way over to the door, opening it to be greeted by the glare of sunlight. Flashbanged. I squint at Gangle, who looks uncomfortable with how late we already are. Sorry, ready to go? She smiles. It's okay, Len. Don't you usually walk with Zubul too? Gangle taps her ribbons together shyly. Yeah, we ended up waiting so long that Zubul left on their own. So it's just you and me today. She offers a nervous chuckle. I won't complain about spending more time with you. Gangle giggles, looking away from me. Yes! We make our way out of the dorms and start walking towards the school. The last late bell chimes and Gangle slows her pace. Gangle, weren't you worried about being late? I was. But that's the last bell. At this point, it doesn't matter how late we are. We're gonna be marked tardy anyway. She seems oddly relaxed about this. You're okay with that? Gangle shrugs. I mean, sometimes you just gotta accept things are the way they're going to be. Wow, that's pretty grounded of you, Gangle. I thought we might be late when I stayed to walk you to class, she admits shyly. Maybe we could just go to the cafeteria and get a snack before going to class. I ended up eating dry ramen noodles and rice crackers for dinner last night. I look at her in shock. I don't know what sort of nutrition a red ribbon with a cotton mask needs, but that still seems unhealthy. How do you have enough energy to even get up if that's all you ate? Gangle shrugs again. That's what I ate back when I was in college and worked fast food. The mention of working in fast food sends a chill down my back. My first summer job was at a Spudsies. I remember getting splattered with hot grease, having to wear a face shield when working with the stupid sauce, cleaning up bathrooms that look like biohazards. Oh, Jax! The bathroom looks like a biohazard and needs a good scrubbing. Still, it's something we have in common, so I decided to make conversation. What position did you work? I used to be a fry cook. Oh, I was a manager. Manager? That's pretty impressive. Gangle gives me an awkward look. Yeah, I guess so. She seems uncomfortable and changes the subject. So, did you like Boo Butler? Aside from the part where you got kicked out of the lounge. I gotta burp again. I pause for a moment, generally thinking about my answer. Yes. Dingle claps her ribbons. Good! I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance. One of my first anime crushes was Sir Bastion. I chuckle. Really? What? She whines, frowning. He's so tall and handsome, and he has those fierce, cold blue eyes. But he likes Chris, so I don't have a chance with him. He also doesn't really exist, which seems more important. So, Len, who was your first anime crush? Oh, I rack my brain for a better answer than the truth. So I try to make up an answer. I can feel Gangle staring at me. It's okay if you don't have one. No, I do. Just promise you won't laugh. Okay. I pause. Guess I'm really gonna confess to this. Princess Yumekia. I don't know who that is. What, from Code Legas? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I just really liked her long hair and the frilly dress she wore. But her biggest moment is when Li Chao accidentally hypnotized her into killing a bunch of protesters. Yeah, that was so unfair to her. I clenched my fist. It just came out of nowhere, and it turns out Li Chao can't control who he hypnotizes, and he just randomly says, make sure not to kill those protesters. Somehow the hypno words are, kill those protesters. Gangle giggles a bit, but is smiling and nodding as she looks at me. What? I like it when you really care about things. You kind of scrunch up your face and you like to wave your hands around. I do that. Is this game stalking me? I do that. She blushes before mumbling. It's kind of cute. What? Nothing. I know what I heard. We make our way into the school and Gangle gently tugs my arm, leading me towards the cafeteria. Gangle eyes the various breakfast options offered before deciding on a Japanese-style one. She picks up a fish-shaped pastry filled with some sweet paste and decides to pick up a cup of yogurt too. Take a look at all the options. There's some omelette rice that has been set under a heat lamp, an assortment of pastries, and a few rice balls. I decide on the safest option, the rice balls. Gangle and I find a quiet corner, which isn't hard since there aren't many students here, and I start to eat breakfast. Gangle pulls out a book on drawing techniques and begins reading it avidly, holding it between myself and her. Wow, Gangle, I didn't know you took your art so seriously. What? She seems surprised. Your book? It's my mom. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. That was weird. Can I borrow it after you're done? No! She practically shouts at me. What? Why not? You wouldn't like it. It's boring. But if I don't read more art books, how am I going to get better and help the art club? Come on, let me take a... As I tug the book, the cover comes loose, falling off what Gangle is reading to reveal a hidden manga underneath. Mom found the yaoi! Forbidden love between boys of two classes, and I can't read the rest. Prince Pauper. Princess Pauper. My mom's gonna come out. No. The cover features two men with chiseled features, and one of them is holding the man on the right's chin in his hand. His weirdly big hand. Can't help but notice the R18 stickers plastered all over it. Princess Pauper on the pack reads a forbidden love between boys of two classes. Mom found a yaoi. Gangle clutches her mask in embarrassment. Don't look at it! She snatches the fake cover back and tries to jam the manga volume into it. With a ripping sound, the fake cover tears in half and falls to the floor. Gangle looks around, but beads of sweat forming at the tips of her mask. Not good, not good! She tries to unzip her backpack, but in the haste, her zipper gets stuck. Pages of art featuring characters look surprisingly similar to her classmates spill out. The more tame ones are just solo pieces, but she has drawn Jackson, Ragatha, Jackson, Pomni, and Ragatha and Pomni, all sorts of compromising positions with one another. There's one particularly explicit one with Ragatha, Pomni, and Jax all together. Funny Bunny doll has been canon since the pilot. Jax is wearing a maid uniform and is doing something I don't think the real Jax has ever even heard of. getting pegged. Oh no! Len, this is what it looks like! I sigh. Gangle, you're kind of a freak. No, I'm holding your buddy away. It's okay, Gangle. Let me help you put that away. Gangle looks at me shocked. Really? Yeah, I mean, I have my own questionable taste sometimes. And if it's something you like, then nobody should judge you for it. You're really nice to me, Len. Thank you for not judging me. I helped Gangle open her backpack and put the manga volume inside. We finished our breakfasts and pack up, getting ready to head to class. I really like sharing breakfast. With you, Len. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you in the art studio later. I can't. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you in the art studio later. Me too, Gangle. Principal Kane will probably talk to us later about being late. But I'll endure 100 lectures from him if it meant spending more quality time with Gangle. Gangle and I make our way into class, sitting down in our usual seats. Where were you two? We were already late for class and Gangle wanted to get breakfast. You wanted to get breakfast too! I smile. But it was your idea. I tease her. No fair, we were only late because you stayed up watching anime. At that, Zubul turns on me. Yeah, I heard about that. Ragatha said you were watching what in the lounge? I wasn't... You see, in Blue Butler... I keep trying to come up with an excuse that doesn't make things worse and come up empty each time. Gangle seems pleased that the spotlight isn't on her anymore, teaming up with Zubul against me. Yeah, Len, why were you watching that in the lounge? What? You were the one who told me to watch it. I point at her. No, I didn't. She turns to Zubul. They asked me what shows to watch and they picked that one. Zubul shrugs. Just don't do it again. Everybody has to share that computer and now it's running really slowly. I gulp. Maybe watching free anime on a shady website wasn't the genius move I thought it was. Gangle and I take notes throughout the lecture. Or at least I do. As I peer over to Gangle's notebook, she has gone back to her drawings. One of them looks somewhat familiar, though it doesn't resemble anyone I can see from where I'm sitting. Wait a second. Is she drawing me? What? I stay quiet despite her exaggerating some of my physical traits and proportions. She's focusing really hard on drawing, though, and even though there are very few pieces where it resembles me, I can see she's really enjoying herself. As the lunch bell rings to dismiss the lecture, I tap her on the shoulder. Hey, Gangle. My butt is not that big. I really like the picture you drew of me. Gangle, you freak! Gangle, you freak! I'm into that, though. But what a freak. Lun! You weren't supposed to... You too? Yeah, I mean, you took a few liberties with my proportions. But I can really see the resemblance, and I like it a lot. I was going to give it to you after class, but... Gangle tears the page out of her notebook before gently handing it to me. You can have it now. I'm glad you like it. We decide to get lunch together and go to the courtyard. Gangle gets a plate of sashimi and I get some pork ramen. So, Len, what do you want to do today? Huh? I'm kind of surprised that Gangle's asking me that. Aren't we going to meet Zubul and keep doing art for the fair? I was thinking, since I still haven't made anything I want to put up in public, maybe we could just go to the library and watch anime instead of working? Even though we should do art for the culture festival, I can't deny the appeal of going to the library if Gangle and slacking off for the day. What to do? Let me pick this one. Gangle looks at me. You mean that, Len? Yup, I'm always impressed by what you draw, so let's spend the afternoon with Zubul and show everyone how talented you are. She blushes even harder. Okay, Len, but you have to make some art for the culture fair too. Okay, I'll promise I'll submit some of my art to advertise the culture festival too. Even if it was just so I can sit next to sit next to Gangle's art and make it more impressive by comparison. Wait, what? Even if it's just so it can sit next to Gangle's art and make it more impressive. Oh, I get it. Okay. We make our way to the art studio where Zubul has left a note for us. It reads, "Hey guys, gone to talk about culture fair stuff with Ragda and find out where she wants us to hang our art for the culture fair. I'm gonna swing by the studio later to collect whatever you guys want to put up for the festival, but don't wait for me if you finish early." I shrug. We have the studio to ourselves today. Yeah. She sounds pretty happy, even though Zubul didn't show up. Despite all the room inside the art studio, Gangle sits next to me. We quickly get to drawing. Gangle drawing page after beautiful page as she makes a poster for each member of her class, each inviting the student body to come visit the culture fair. I manage a handful of chicken scratch figures and an anime girl with the chin of a European bodybuilder and an unsettling grin. As I write a speech bubble coming out of her mouth, asking the viewer to attend the culture fair. I wonder if it comes off as an advertisement or a threat. The door slides open. Wow, did Zubal's meeting end early? To my horror, the figure that steps through the door isn't Zubal, but... Ah! Jax! What are you doing here? Well, if it isn't Gangle and the new kid hiding out in the art studio, I wonder what you two are doing here. Gangle begins to gasp, hyperventilating as Jax stressed around the art studio like he owns the place. You can't be here! Please just go! Go? Is that the way to talk to your friend, Jax? His attention is fixated on Gangle as he walks over to where we're sitting. He picks up one of the posters she's been working on. Still doing these weird drawings, huh? He holds it out, a mocking grin on his face. And it looks like you roped Len into your weird club too. Regular couple of freaks hiding out in the freak house. Jax, please put my poster down. I worked really hard on it. Since you and Len are so close, maybe I should ask their opinion on it. Come on, you kid, I'm genuinely curious. What do you think it is? He held up the drawing disdainfully. Do you really like this sort of thing? It's really weird, Gangle. It's Gangle style, there's nothing. I like it. Give it back to her, Jax. What the? Fine. He drops the poster on her desk like it's a piece of toxic waste. Quickly regains his smirk. A couple of freaks like you belong together. Later, freaks. Aw, bully. Disney, aw, bully. 1980s, aw, school bully. Hey, punk. Nice art. Where'd you get it from? Weird Town? Laugh emojis. Jax slips out of the art studio. I turn to Gangle, who's still hyperventilating. I head over to her, looking up into her mouse. Her mask! Gangle, it's okay. Jax is gone now. He isn't going to mess with us anymore. Eventually, Gangle regains her composure. Thank you, Len. I don't know why you even came here. She begins to frown, but I lean in closer again to stop her mind from drifting. I get a kiss. He's gone now. Here, let's walk home together and lock up the art studio. Yeah. She takes my hand as No, he has a lot of keys. That's not gonna work. She takes my hand as I help her out of the seat. Thank you, Len, for standing up for me. I was just being honest, Gangle. Your art is amazing, and you shouldn't let people like Jax bully you over it. He's probably jealous. His art probably looks like tin cans of bounce that... If you know, you know. I don't think he's jealous, Len. But I'm glad you like my art. We lock the art studio and walk out into the fall afternoon, calling it an early day. Gang and I started talking about anime to distract ourselves as we walked to her dorm. The conversation started awkwardly, but as we kept talking, it became more lively. Eventually, we were both fully engrossed in the conversation. Okay, what was the first anime you watched without anyone recommending it to you? I look away embarrassed. Play Dark VR. Gangle cranes her neck to look at me in the face before busting into laughter. Busting. That's really weird. Oh my gosh. That really weird Otherworld anime? The one where there's really weird fairy world arc where Asami's cousin tries to force her to marry him? The one where the main character's superpower is just holding two weapons at the same time? I blushed furiously. Look, it was free on Netflix. See what you did there? Gangle can't stop laughing. I start laughing too. I stopped watching it after the fairy world arc. It only gets worse after that. How can it get worse from there? Gangle gives me a 1,000-yard stare. You really don't want to know. As we near the dorms, Gangle turns to me. So, I know things didn't go the way we planned. Especially with Jack showing up. But do you want to come to my room and watch anime with me? You really want me to come over? Let's go! This is what I've been saying from the get-go. Oh my days. Jax just makes me really uncomfortable. Comedy Master strains against the weight of her nerves. And it would really help me feel okay if you could just keep me company. Yeah, I'll hang out with you tonight. Good. I have some Japanese snacks in my room, so you can come over whenever you're ready. Because yes, I'll leave Gingle at her door and quickly rush to my dorm. I drop my backpack in my room and do a quick check in the mirror before I head over to Gingle's room. Gingle has set a few pink pillows on the ground shaped like cherry blossoms. Shorty has taken a seat on one and is wearing a pair of yellow silk pajamas with red cherry blossom patterns and blazoned on them, or whatever. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so freaking hot. She's really hot. Hi, Lan. Before we get started, do you prefer rice crackers or Pocky Sticks? No, wait, Pocky Sticks. Gingle grabs a small box of strawberry Pocky out of a basket on her shelf and hands it to me. Gingle has picked out a set of Pocky Sticks for herself. Let's start tonight with the classic. See you on Evangels of the Exodus. Oh wait, I get it now. Evangelion. But they had to rename it. I only know this because my friend is a really big fan of that. So. Her DVDs are neatly organized as she searches. Be right back. I need to get some more water. I know, right? Got some cold water. Her DVDs are neatly organized as she searches through them, finding XEE in no time and sliding the DVD into the reader built into the TV. Within moments, the first scene crackles to life as Purple Ranger meets Colonel Bad Dad and... oh my gosh. And learns that the impact of alien meteors are slowly causing the tectonic plates to shift. Earth will be rocked to pieces in only 13 more impacts. Gingle and I have to sit super close together to see the movie on the small TV in her room. That's what I'm on about! One of her hands rests on mine as we keep watching. Sorry! It's cool. We're gonna have to sit close together if we both want to go... homosexual. It's cool. We're gonna have to sit next... Water. It's cool. We're gonna have to sit next to. It's cool. We're gonna have to sit close together if we both want a good view. Gangle blushes even more. Yeah, you're right. I'll lean back to help her get a better view. Gangle rests the entirety of her soft weight against me as I lean back, so I end up cradling her between my arms as we keep watching. Because that's what I'm on about! I watch the show trying to respect how much Gangle enjoys anime and share her interests with her. But I can't help but notice every small shift of weight as she almost nuzzles herself into my arm. We're at the part of the anime where Kalano Bad Dad reveals everything. White Ranger, you're secretly... He trails off. Clone of my wife, Ranger. Gangle and I both gasp, even though we've seen this anime more than a few times. I never see it coming. Me neither. This show gets really weird in the later episodes, but I still like it. She smiles up at me from her position, leaning against me. I let my hand rest on her shoulder as we keep watching. Gangle keeps smiling. The lights dance across us as we watch the finale episode. The harsh light illuminates Gangle's mask and pajamas as we keep watching the show, painting her in rich blues and vibrant reds. My heart feels like it's going to beat out of my chest as she nuzzles herself into my elbow. We just finished the sequence where Purple Ranger thwarts the Human Unification Project. All of his former comrades and commanders stand around him, applauding him and saying phrases like Excelsior or Good Show. The finale ends as the credits roll. Gangle looks up at me. Remember that moment where Red Ranger and Purple Ranger traveled through a bunch of alternate timelines and in one they're doing the Pocky Challenge? She looks away from me. Yes! I knew it! The Pocky Challenge. That's why I picked the Pocky. That's why I picked the No, like, I didn't pull the Pocky Challenge out of this, but I know the Pocky Challenge is a thing. I'm so happy I chose the Pocky Challenge. I'm so happy. Oh my days. What a lucky guess. What a lucky guess. Oh my days. What a lucky guess. Oh my days. She looks away from me. Yeah, I know what scene you're talking about. What if I told you I always wanted to reenact that with someone? With me! I blush as I realize the implication. But we've come so far and it feels like this is now or never. My mouth goes dry. I'd be happy to try that with you. As the light from the credits roll and the show begins to start from the beginning again, Gangle pops open her box of Pocky Sticks, her hand shaking as she places one end in her mouth. Yeah! Go! Go! I lean forward, taking the other end in my mouth. Each one of us takes small ginger bites, approaching one another at a snail's pace, afraid to be the first to the center. Dingle has accidentally broken most of the Pocky off. Now only a small nub remains on my end. She gulps before quickly finishing her part of the Pocky and leaning forward. She leans forward so close I can almost taste the kiss. No! Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
What happened?
No!
What just happened?
I was gonna kiss Gangle, but then Kane interrupted. Would you look at the time bubble? What the? Kane materializes behind us, his trusty assistant Bubble right next to him. Look at the young students in love! Wait, hold on. Look at the young students in love! Indeed, Bubble, but school rules are school rules for a reason. Shame on both of you for trying to fraternize off the clock. Think of the camera crews, how they can be expected to work so late at night without any overtime in their contracts. Camera crews? The magic of the moment is lost as Gangle ducks for cover under her bed. Please, no camera crews. Not to worry, young Len. I'll set you right. With a pop, Kane teleports me to my room and flashbangs by the overhead light I left on before I left for Gingle's room. Now I know you're a strapping individual of indeterminate gender with pauses. Next words have a loud reverb and are an octave lower than Kane's normal speaking voice. Raging hormones. But we need to keep those in check. And saving the juicy bits until after class for shame, my young student. I'd almost think you don't want to be seen. That was the idea. Yes. I'm sorry, Kane. I'm going to get some sort of punishment. Am I going to get some sort of punishment for this? Punishment? No punishment. You're bringing in more viewers than we've had in a long time. But I must advise you to follow your dorm rules about not staying in others' rooms after sundown. Can't risk losing our PG rating now, can we? I guess not. Right, you are, Len. Anyway, night, get some sleep. With a flourish of his cane, he disappears, the lights in my room flickering out. That freaking bird that I hate. Oh, 2 hours. With a flourish of his cane, he disappears, lights in my room flickering out. You can leave now, Kaylee. Kaylee, go.
Honestly?
I don't care. I toss and turn. I can't stop thinking of Gangle. How close we were. In that moment, I almost reached out and I wrapped my pillow around my head as I tried to drift off to sleep. I can still feel Gingle's soft weight leaning against me as sleep finally overtakes me. Day 3. Complete. I'll wake up the next morning.
I hope Reese comes.
Yeah, sure. Don't say her name, Kaylee. There's a live stream. We can't have any. It's fine.
Just delete that part.
Can't really, but it's whatever. For a moment, I enjoy the bliss of waking up before my alarm. Not until I remember the events of last night. Kane! I can't believe he popped up in Gangle's room just as we were about to, taken out of my thoughts by a gentle knocking at my door. Hey, Len? Are you ready to walk to school with me? I jump out of my bed and pull my uniform on, checking myself in the mirror and running a hand through my hair to calm my bad head from last night. I pull open the door to see Gangle waiting for me. Sure thing, Gangle, let's get going. She hooks one of her ribbons into the crook of my arm, wrapping it around my forearm before her hand nestles into mine. Aww! Did you sleep well? She looks up at me, smiling. Yeah. I've never seen Gangle happier than she is right now. Good, because we have a lot more to watch. If we're going to keep hanging out and you're going to improve your art, we gotta get you all caught up on the good anime. All of them? We've only scratched the surface. We need to watch So on Biggie Man, Bandito Doo-Wop, and Green Line. I turned to her. I actually wanted to talk about last night. She looked up at me, still smiling, though she looks a little shy. We begin to walk, school fall rushing past us as we step into the fall morning. I don't know if Gangle can get cold, but she leans closer to me, wrapping an arm tighter around mine. I can feel her mask against my cheek. Every point where we touch feels like it's on fire. But what about last night? She asks, still smiling. Was everything we did... I pause, trying to find my words. All right with you? She looks genuinely confused. I liked it. Her expression clouds, her smile fading into an uncertain look. Was it okay with you? I stiffen up, nodding. For a few moments, I was scared I had overstepped with Gangle. She's normally so shy, she doesn't even want anyone to see her art. But when we were all alone, she just seemed so comfortable moving fast with me. As Gangle keeps looking at me, her confused look threatening to break into a frown, I look down at her. I like it too, Gangle. I give her a reassuring nod. Her smile She smiles back. It's a more fragile smile than earlier, but she doesn't look like she's at risk of bursting into tears anymore. Ahorita. Pues yo no tengo hambre, yo me termino mi crepa. Esto es tu pizza. Okay. Give me a second. No. Okay. Yeah. Ay, no puedo. No tengo uñas. Okay, yeah. ¿Está bien? My God, I had to help my mom with stuff, and even though there's no one on stream, this is still gonna be posted. ¿Mande? Sí, lo hago después. Estoy en live stream. Como casi termino el juego. I think. Hold on. Let's see. She smiles back. It's a more fragile smile than earlier, but she doesn't look like she's at risk of bursting into tears anymore. I was thinking maybe tonight we could spend more time together. I pause before we step into the entrance. Out here we have more privacy. Looking down at Gingle, the breath leaves my lungs. Realize just how cute she is. Yes, she. Just how much I have come to care about her. I can feel the blood rushing to my ears as I look down at her. That sounds great, Gingle. I'd really like that too. She smiles and runs a little circle around me before nuzzling her mask against my chest again. Good. I want to spend a lot of time watching anime with you. And eating snacks together. I try to hide the very apparent heat rising to my face. Look, let's get to homeroom. Angle smiles and nods happily. Still, we enjoy each other's company as we enter the school, arms intertwined. We ascend the main stairwell at a snail's pace. When we finally enter class, it's more than a few minutes late. Nobody takes notice of us getting in late, though. Neither of us can suppress quiet giggles as we take our seats. Zubul notices. Oh! What has you two so happy? Oh, nothing. Gangle blushes as she flashes me a smile. We just really enjoyed the anime we watched last night. I blush too as I cast a glance back Gangle's way. Cool. They don't seem interested. Class flies by as Gangle and I exchange notes and art. The bell for lunch rings. Hey, Len, do you want to get lunch and hang out in the dorms? A good place as any to pass time with Gangle. We both pick up some food and meet up at the school entrance. Ready? Ready. We step out into the midday autumn air, which is a bit less crisp than the morning or evening air. The walk to the dorms is long enough for my food to cool off a bit, but I hardly notice as Gangle and I keep exchanging glances. We make it to her room soon enough and take seats on the same pillows from last night. In fact, the room looks almost the exact same as when Kane interrupted us last night. So, Len, what are you doing for the rest of the day? Gangle asks between bites of her lunch. Aren't we going to go back to school and help Zubul put up the last of the art? Gangle rubs the tips of her ribbons together, giggling. Oh yeah, She looks into my eyes. We don't have to worry about that. Hmm? Question mark? What is she talking about? What? Gangle looks away from me. I sort of told Zubul to... She pauses, the next word that come out of her mouth come in a rush, as if she's afraid she'll stop mid-sentence. I told Zubul to forget about the Art Culture Festival! She turns her gaze back to me. Even her laughter is uncertain. But why? We worked so hard. I was really excited to share our art with the school. Well, Len, nothing we did was that good. Besides, didn't you say you weren't that proud of your own art? I did say that, but I just meant compared to Gangle and Zubul's art. I didn't mean I was ashamed of it. We spent all week working on it, Gangle. What are we gonna do all day? Well, I was thinking... She looks up at me again, nervous. We could just... She pauses and continues in a voice so delicate and uncertain it feels like her words could be carried off by a stiff breeze. Stay in and watch anime all day? Can't deny the appeal of the idea, but is it really right to abandon our art project? After the rest of the class worked so hard on their part of the culture fair? Well, except Jack's. Let's see. Len! Oh my gosh. I already told Zubul we aren't going! I shake my head. Kingle, I know you're not confident right now, but we both worked really hard. I want to go back and I hope you come with me. Finish my food and stand up. Kingle shrinks into herself and for a few moments, I'm sure she isn't going to follow me. But as I begin to leave, I feel her ribbon wrap around my wrist. Okay, I'll go back with you. But you have to tell them it's your idea to put your art up. To put our art up. She sniffles. I'm too embarrassed to talk to them about it. I give her a gentle smile. We'll tell them together. I glance down at my wacky watch. Lunch is almost over. Pull Gingle along with me as we run back to the school. Zubul's waiting in the lobby and doesn't look too happy to see either of us. Len, Gingle, good of you to show up. What the hell was that text earlier? Gingle looks away. I'm sorry, Zubul. We both got a little stage fright as the festival got near and sent an impulsive message. Gangle and I really want to present our art. Please let us get it from the art studio. Is this true, Gangle? Gangle nods wordlessly. Fine, get them to me quick. I barely have time to put them up. I nod. Gangle and I rush to the art studio. As we collect our art and get ready to head back to the lobby, I turn to Gangle. Gangle, how would you feel about putting up our art? No way! If someone sees me putting my art and makes fun of it, I think I'd never be happy. Oh my gosh. I think I'd never be happy again. Can't rush this. It's gonna be me. Oh my gosh. Ah! I can't rush this. It's gonna be baby steps with Gangle, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel so strongly about spending time with Gangle, about making her happy. That means being patient even when it comes to improving. Still, an idea comes to me. What if we swap art? What? If you put up my art, you can tell the other students you're just putting up a friend's art. And I can put up your art so you don't have to be nervous about what other people will say. That could work. Good. We return to Zubul, who still doesn't look too happy. That took longer than I was hoping for. Just give me the art. Zubul, wait. What? Gangle and I want to help put up the art. Really? Yep, I'm going to put up Gangle's art and she's going to put up mine. Cool, thanks for the help. Let's get to work. Getting to work is exactly what we do. splitting up to cover as much of the school as possible in our posters. I put up Gangle's amazing art and hope nobody's looking too close at my chicken scratch and stick figures. Every once in a while, Gangle and I cross paths, and we exchange shy smiles before continuing. By the time we're finished, the school has been covered in art celebrating the culture festival. We get back in the stairwell where, to my surprise, Principal Kane is waiting. Wait, yes! Yes! Oh, that is so tough. Mm-mm-mm. Excellent work, students. He twirls his cane. I've never seen such school spirit in all my years of being principal. You've only been principal for like 6 months. Not important. What is important is that you all have earned a reward. For just today, I'll be designing a third location for you all to visit. Zubul turns their back to Kane. I'm good. Kane's jaw drops. Seriously, Zubul? Zubul shoots me an annoyed look before walking off. Kane shrugs. I guess this is a normal interaction between them. Well, can I entice you two, if anything? Well, I've always wanted to go to a maid cafe. A maid cafe? I guess I should have guessed from her anime fixation, but I'm still surprised. What do you say, Len? Have you two made up your mind? I appreciate the pun. Yeah, Principal Kane. Thanks for the offer. Not to worry now. Come on, you two, make some cinema magic. The audience at home is rooting for you two. Whatever that means. Clothes were around as the world seems to become ephemeral. I don't know what that word's. There's so many difficult words in this game. We spawned inside a quaint cafe, both Gingle and I in completely new outfits just for the occasion. Can you change your clothes? Is she wearing GRK? She better be wearing GRK. The interior of the small cafe is lined with light pink wallpaper, leading to the kawaii aesthetic. I'm already on 20% again. This is so untough. Before I really have time to question it, Gangle speaks up. I used to be at sufficient battery, bro. Yes! Oh wait, no, that's not GRK. Still, it's really cute. It's really cute. It's really I've always wanted to go to one of these. Her ribbons are pressed against your face. She was enthralled by the decor as we stand by the entrance. Gangle really is too cute. A mannequin in a maid outfit approaches us. Ohio, welcome to the Kawaii Maid Cafe, where all your dreams are made real. Another maid pun. I don't know how many of those I'll make. Table for two? Gangle nods enthusiastically. Yup! She's so entranced by the atmosphere that she takes the lead, taking my hand in hers as the maid leads us to a table. We're going to seat you with one of our newer staff, so please be patient with them. Okay, we will be. I nod. I've learned a lot about getting along with others and being patient in the last few days, so I think I can handle whatever comes our way. Still, I couldn't have anticipated what I was about to see. As Gangle looks over the menu, many delicious pastries and types of tea and coffee listed. Every meal every girl comes to us. It's Jackson in a maid outfit. Sati looks different. More pink? Wait! It's Evil Jax! Wait! It's Evil Jax! Hold up. Jungle hands, right? Can't wait to meet you. Me and my John family, we'll be real soon. I'll be your maid for today. His voice is all wrong too, but I'm not going to let myself get old. Jax may have dyed his fur pink and be wearing a maid uniform, but I'll never forget how he tried to bully Gangle a few days ago. Evil Jax? Evil Jax? There's a version of Jax that's even worse than the original? I immediately feel my body tensing. I need to burp again. So many burps today. I swear. I don't know what to expect, but it can't be good. Hey, Gingle. I'm glad to see you. Are you enjoying your time here? He's being polite? Gingle, who is this? Oh, that's Evil Jax. She waves a ribbon at the shy bunny in the maid uniform. He's actually really nice, unlike our Jax. Can't quite keep the skepticism out of my voice. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I promise. I know that Jax can be tough to get along with, but I hope you won't judge me too harshly. Weirdly, he sort of reminds me of Ragatha. Maybe they'd get along. Okay, so you aren't going to try to bully Gangle or mess with our drinks? Oh no! I would never mess with your order. I really want to make this as pleasant an experience as possible for everyone who comes to Kawaii Maid Cafe. Makes little hearts with his fingers. Aww, he's so cute! Well, he sounds genuine. I'll have the kawaii hot cocoa and an order of white kuma macaroons. Gingle nods in approval. Good order. I'll have a strawberry milk tea and a bundt cake with strawberry frosting and doki doki sprinkles. Doki doki literature cub. I slowly open the door. No, I gently open the door. Of course, I'll be right back to pour those for you and with your food order. He leaves us. So Evil Jax is good? I know, it's from an adventure game that we played softball against our evil clones. Softball? There was an evil version for all of us. Evil Pomni was really mean and said a lot of curse words. Evil Ragtha spoke in a weird accent and taunted everyone. Evil Zubul was called Bazubul and it was just kind of stupid. And Evil Jax was actually really nice. She leans in. Sometimes I wish we could keep Evil Jax and send the real Jax away. Wait. I giggle as I nod in agreement. He seems really nice. How about Evil Gangle? Gangle looks away. Oh, Kane didn't want to do an evil Gangle, I guess. So he just had an evil orbsman. Orbsman? He's an NPC from a different adventure. There she goes talking about adventures with Kane again. Are those like field trips? I leave it alone. There are some things about this school I just won't ever understand. I nod. Just as Gangle finishes explaining this all to me, Evil Jax comes back to our table. So, Evil Jax, where did you get the uniform? Oh, I actually got it from Jax. Jax had a maid uniform? Once he stopped saying really mean things to me that couldn't get past the censor. When I asked for it, he let me keep it. Evil Jax rubs his forearm. Even if he did just sort of throw it at me and call me a rude name. We both laugh at the awkward story while Evil Jax smiles nervously down at us. Gangle's up first. He gets a cup with boba pearls in it down in front of her. Before pulling out a pitcher and slowly pouring into the cup from a great height, occasionally flourishing as he does so. Impressive, he doesn't spill a drop. As the strawberry milk tea is filled to the brim, he gently affixes a cute bear-style plastic top and puts a straw in Gangle's drink before setting her bundt cake in front of her. And now for you, Master Len. Pulls out a steaming pitcher before putting a mug down in front of me. Again, he twirls as he pours into the mug and doesn't spill a drop. Drops 2 bunny-shaped marshmallows into the drink as he finishes, then puts a tray of macarons in front of me, decorated with cutesy bear faces on them. As he finishes, he presses his hands together and bows. We both applaud the performance. Aw, you're too... Hold up. Aw, you're too kind. He wavs away my praise shyly. That was really good, Evil Jax. I'm really glad. I hope you do have a good date. Date!
The heck? Evil Jax?
Yeah, Evil Jax is here. He turns away before either of us can respond. Date? Yeah. We're both too shy to attempt eye contact. Anyway. Gangle drinks her milk tea noisily. I burn my tongue, sipping my hot chocolate before it's cool. Are you okay? I just burned my tongue. Sorry. It's okay. You didn't do anything, bro. There's another period of silence. Gosh, this is so awkward. Gangle, I really like spending time with you. Gangle clears her throat and nods with a shy smile. Oh, me too, Len. We keep sipping our drinks. Every time our eyes meet, even for a second, we both turn away. I guess we're both too timid to make the first move. But, I mean, some things are worth risking. Gangle, I like you. Perdón, ma! I'm sorry, bro. I confess to Gangle. Gangle, I like you.
You kissed her?
Huh?
You kissed her?
No. Go. Go away. You want your Jax?
Wow.
Gangle, I like you. What? Len! What are you saying all of a sudden? Well, I've already started. Time to follow through. I guess, what I mean is, I gulp. I can't do it right. Gulp. Gangle, the time I spent with you this week has been my favorite. From texting you while watching Blue Butler to watching Xenon Exodus in your room. Len, you don't have to. I mean it. I would accept 100 lectures from Ragatha on an appropriate use of lounge computer if I meant spending more time with you. Well, I feel the same way, she says, waving her hands with frantic. Everything we've done together this week. She tucks her face forward, looking at her shoes, her smile growing wider. Even if it was just dealing with Jax or sitting together and watching anime, I really liked every second of it. Me too. There's so many things I would never have tried without you. Like watching anime, or trying art, or even going to a maid cafe. You're my favorite person here, and I want to keep spending time with you. I love this dialogue! I love this dialogue! Len, you've really been there for me this week. You've really stood up for me when I needed. She pauses, and even sometimes helped me stand up for myself when I need to. So, I want to spend as much time as I can with you too. Galileo and I slowly sip our drinks, talking about anime, art, and culture festival tomorrow. All the earlier awkwardness dispelled as we embrace our mutual friendship. We both linger a long time, slowly nibbling at our snacks, even as other patrons are seated and complete their orders. To his credit, Evil Jax never pressures us to finish our meal. He just comes by to take our occasional extra drink order or ask if we want any more snacks. By the time we leave, it's dark outside. I walk Gangle to her dorm. Len, thanks for everything this week. I'm really excited to show the rest of the class our work in the art club with you. She's so cute. Me too, Gangle. Even if you're definitely the better artist. You're still pretty good, Len. We both know it's a lie, but I appreciate it anyways. Well, either way, I'm excited to go to the culture fair with you tomorrow. To myself, I resolve to confess my true feelings to her tomorrow. We finally arrive at her room's door. Well, this is good night, isn't it, Len? I nod. Kiss. Kiss. I don't want this night to end, but we need to be well rested for tomorrow. Good night, Gangle. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I want to text my friends, but I don't want to leave YouTube, you know? I'll just text him after. My son can see it later. You too, Len. Sweet dreams. You too. With that, Gingo slowly closes the door. I head back to my dorm, satisfied with the night's events. By the time I change into my pajamas and crawl into bed, Gingo has already sent me a picture chat of herself, making a heart with her flexible ribbon arms, smiling. Oh. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Len. Me too, Gingle. Thank you for spending tonight with me. Thank you for making me go back and put my art up. I was feeling really bad, and I don't know what I would have done if you didn't talk me into putting my art up. Sleepy time. We have a big day tomorrow. I'm excited to spend all the time I can with Gingle. Yappy thoughts carry me into a restful sleep. Oh my gosh. Day 4. Complete. When I wake up the next morning, I pull my uniform on straight away and prepare myself for the culture fair. I open the door and Gingle is already waiting for me. Ready to go, Len? She offers me her hand. I take it and we walk to school together as we prepare for the culture festival. As we walk up, we're greeted by our class representative. Len, Gingle, you made it, she says as if it were a pleasant surprise instead of what Principal Kane expected of every student in her class. Yep, we're here, Ragatha. I had Kane set up a stall for an art club. You guys can head right there. She beams at us before moving away to greet other students. Guess it's time to go to our stall, huh, Len? I nod. Guess it is. Hell yeah. It's Ragatha. When we get to the stall, a crowd of students has already formed. Some of Gingle's art has been pinned to different parts of the stall. A few drawings even hang from the front of the stall. There are a few pieces of art on the stall as well, but it's clear they're mostly out of pity. What? That's too many people! She turns to me. Come on, Len, we tried. Let's just go back to the dorms and watch anime. Somehow I feel like Ragatha wouldn't like that. Or, more worryingly, Kane. I shake my head. Gingle, we said we'd help with the culture festival. We have to take care of the stall where we were assigned. Len, but all those people. I didn't sign up for this. Take a deep breath and puff out my chest. Maybe not, but Gingle. I put my hands on her shoulders. When Purple Ranger found out he was... I'm on 10%. Give me a second. Is my phone charging? Yes, it is. When Purple Ranger found out he was secretly piloting his mom, did that stop him from foiling Colonel Bad Dad's evil plans? No. When Chris needed him, did Sir Bastion get shy and run away from all those mafiosos who were trying to restore the Hampton 5 estate? No. And when Uzumaki Ninja had to face off against Orphan Ninja, did he ever stop believing in it? Uzumaki Ninja would never stop believing in it. That's what Uzumaki Ninja does. He believes in it. I nod. Now, are you ready to face your adoring fans and help run the art club booth? She nods, her confidence restored. It's time to sell some art. And that is just what we do. A small crowd forms around the booth. Everyone is clamoring for Gangle's art. Some of them even offering above the price we're selling prints for to outbid other students. I even get a few people pity buying my art. After a couple of hours, we're both exhausted, but we've all sold out all the art we've made for the festival. Principal Kane himself pops up, looking at the jar of money we have made, accompanied by his trusted companion, Bubble. Excellent work, Glenn and Gangle. You've made enough money that we can keep the lights on at the school for another season. That was a concern. But of course, now that all the art is sold, it's time for the best part of the culture festival. Walk about the festival grounds. He gestures to the jar of money again. Feel free to spend any of the cane tokens, TM, that you have been paid in to get a tasty treat while you tour the culture festival. Those are his own cane tokens, then how will they help? And then how will they help him keep the lights on? Have fun, you two.
That's right. Have some wholesome legal fun.
With that, they leave us in peace.
So, Len,
She looks away.
want to check out the festival?
I would love to tour the festival with you, Gingle. I cut her off.
Good, let's go then.
She offers a hand. We get various Japanese street foods, all of which Gingle knows by name. Of course she does.
Oh, hi, Len.
She points to a stall selling dumplings covered in eel sauce and mayonnaise with squirming flakes atop them.
They have takoyaki. We have to get some.
I nod and hand the vendor a couple of cane tokens. I pop one in my mouth as I hand the basket of dumplings to Gingle. It's chewy and savory, and more than a little fishy, but I like it. Wait, hold up.
So good. Oh, freaking no.
Anyway. Gingle stuffs her face, but for noticing another stall selling fish-shaped pastries.
Oh, taiyaki. We have to get those too.
Water. I nod, shelling out a few more cane tokens. We each get a fish pastry. Despite its shape, the bread is like pastry dough, and it's filled with a sweet bean paste.
Wow, Kane really went all out.
She has a few crumbs at the edges of her mouth. Thoughtlessly, I reach over and brush the crumbs from her mouth.
Len, did you just...
Sorry, it was just sort of automatically. We avert our gazes from one another, traveling in awkward silence until Gangle seizes my wrist.
A ramen stall! Please!
Aw, as if I could say no to her. Of course. If the character said no, I actually would like. Done. You know? Not promoting, by the way. You guys. No promotion. I fish out the last of our cane tokens and we both get big bowls of ramen. We take a seat at an empty table. Despite the fact it's being prepared on a portable stove and the noodles are from an instant ramen packet, the ramen is delicious. Can't help but slurp the noodles and Gingle follows suit. The ramen is delicious. The broth is rich and salty, and each one even comes with a half hard-boiled egg in it to simulate a ramen egg. Despite the fact we both got large bowls, we finish in a few minutes.
Can we get another?
I turn out my pockets to show that we're out of cane tokens.
Aww.
As we finish our ramen, a quiet falls over the table. For a few moments, we sit there awkwardly. Then, I confess, I remember. There is one thing I really wanted to ask Gingle. Something that has been on my mind ever since we hung out in her room and watched anime. Gingle?
Yes, Len?
My mouth immediately dries up. But it's now or never. I like you.
What?
I like you. Like, more than a friend.
Len? I was really hoping you would say that.
I feel like the weight is left on my shoulder. Wait, leans forward.
I don't know how or exactly when, but sometime when we were hanging out, I
put my hands on hers.
Me too, Gingle.
She leans forward.
You know, if it's okay, I'd like to kiss you.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! see this girl? You see this girl? She asks sheepishly. I like that, Gingle. She leans forward and I meet her from my half of the table.
Notice in the picture. Oh my god. Is that you?
Go.
Why you bald?
Go.
Why you bald?
Cause it's YN. YN's fault. Go.
Oh, and
Go.
P.
Go. Go.
Should
Go.
Is this
I need orientation is blocked. Locked.
Our lips meet in the middle. Good and
Kaylee, no. Go away. Our lips meet in the middle. I'm screenshotting this later. This is so cute.
That's a good ending.
Kaylee, go.
Can I not see?
No. Her mask is warm against my lips. She sighs, giving the kiss her all. Len. We part for only a moment before sinking into another kiss. Then another. And another. Some of the other students don't mind, but most of them move away. As they should. Oh, puke. Leave them alone. I think they're cute together. As you should, Zubul. Zubul grabs one of Jax's ears. Ow! Watch the ears, Zubul. They're sensitive. We're leaving, bunny boy. Go, Gangle and Len! Pomni cheers us on in the distance. Well, PDA is technically against school regulation, but as long as you two are happy, I think I can let this one slide. Yeah, right, I thought you better. After several kisses, we finally part. That was amazing, Len. I'm so happy you feel the same. Me too, Gangle. Just then, Gingle's wacky watch buzzes. Oh no! I almost forgot! What? Well, me and the other students are going to meet on the rooftop tonight for fireworks. Do you want to come as my date? No! I'm gonna hit you.
Well, I just said whoa, I mean.
I smile back. Nothing would make me happier, Kingle. Good, let's go back. I have to get changed for the fireworks. I nod and we head back, hand in hand. When I get back to my room, I see Kane has put out a plain green yukata for me. There's also a tag. Congratulations on making friends and growing close with Ganglen. Consider this a gift in recognition of your skills as a true friend. And maybe more. Exactly. Just remember to keep things PG, my precautious little pinwheel. What? Huh. I change into the yukata and meet Gangle outside of her room. Ready?
Oh my gosh, you look so pretty. You look so pretty.
She's so gorgeous.
Will you play this game another time?
Yes, and then I'll choose a different route. Ready? I nod and take her hand. On the rooftop, all of our friends are already waiting for us. Glad to see you two here. Good to see you too, Zubul. Zubul turns to me. Don't mess things up for Ferlin, or I'll kick your ass. Ah, Zubul. Zubul! Just kidding. Have fun, you guys. But seriously, Len, be a good partner to Gangle. Course, bro!
How about you should be a good partner with Gangle because you were messing up her earlier.
Exactly. Be a good friend. I nod. I will, Zubul. Good. Good talk, Len. You two look so cute. Oh my gosh, you're so adorable.
Oh my god, Mommy doesn't have her hat on. What's it wrong?
You two look so adorable. No, that's not what they said. You two look so cute together. Agatha! Well, it's true. Yeah, seriously, you two are sweet. I'm glad you ended up together, Len and Gangle.
Well, thanks.
Ragatha and Pomni smile as they leave us in peace. We all talk until the sun goes down and the stairwell door opens. Did someone say fireworks? Pretty sure no one did. But it does seem like a good time for them. Kinger gingerly sets down a series of fireworks. Don't try this at home, Kinger says before setting off the fireworks. Blues, greens, reds, and oranges streak across the sky. But the entire time I can't help I can't keep my eyes off of Gangle.
It's so pretty. She's wearing it like a pink one. Pink
Get
one
your
and a
hand
fish one.
away. I don't want any of you on the camera. Alright, Zuko got the simpleton outfit. Kinger got the green thing.
My favorite color.
Ragatha got the pink one. Pomni got the blue one.
La puissance.
Jax got the other simpleton
La
one.
puissance en el toilet.
La puissance de la toilette.
La toilette. La puissance en el chocolat.
La puissance au chocolat.
La puissance en el chocolat.
La puissance au kerosene. My time at the school has been pretty hectic. But the one constant has been Gangle,
Yes.
who has been a good friend.
You.
The person I go to when I want to relax. Kayla, go. I don't want your face on the screen.
Oh.
Because it's pretty dark. And my partner in making the culture festival a success.
Hey, Len. I'm really glad we met. I like you a lot. And I'm really happy you joined our class.
Me too, Gangle. With time and more and more of my memories returned. We still haven't found a way out of the school yet. We're back to our lives before. But no matter, Kaylee.
I'm not in the face, bro.
Okay. But no matter what the future holds for us in this digital escape, I know I can face it with Gangle. That's so cute!
Oh my god, bro.
Exactly! Oh my gosh, absolute cinema!
That should be in the movie theater.
Story by Vocastar Big Garbanga.
She made a good game.
Music by Big Garbanga.
You made.
Kaylee, go. Thank you. Art by Vocastar. Assets used. Clip Studio Assets Free Pick. Assets used. Unity Assets. More art, background, volume, whatever. Made with Renpeat. Thanks for playing. Ooh. That's what I'm on about! That's what I'm on about! Oh my gosh, peak game. It took almost 2 hours to complete. I could have speedrun it, but since I'm on live and I gotta do all the commentary, it just took longer, you know? My fine shite. I'm gonna do her next because she's my other fine shite, you know? Anywho. That's so cool.
Because the
Load. Right, because I finished the game in one setting. No, Kaylee, you can't do it on stream because this is my channel
No,
and
like,
you're a kid.
off stream, like off. Like
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, my 0 viewers. I hope more people can watch this, like, no matter if it's like off stream or anything. Because I'm a fan of like even numbers, I'm gonna wait till like 170 minutes have passed. But yeah. You can download this game on itch.io. You just like go on their site. You gotta have like certain like technology for it, like PC. I'm using a Mac right now. Android. So yeah. And like, you know, it takes a while, but it's worth the play, as you can see. I was screaming my lungs out. Well, I guess that's a wrap.
Leave it like that on there for like.
Okay, Kaylee, give me a while. I'm still on stream. Sorry for my sister in the background, by the way. She kind of like pisses me off, but I held my temper for the video. Anyway, good day, everyone. I hope you guys had fun watching this for however long you watched it. Bye!